Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of Beauty Beacons of Fiction. I know you were expecting a regular Beauty Beacons episode today, but then I realized what date this is going up. And that this is the day that season 6 of Game of Thrones is starting. Wow! I am ridiculously excited for it, but I thought what better day to do one of the Game of Thrones ladies than today. So I had a look through all of the comments that you left on my previous couple of videos and found out that by far the most requested lady from Game of Thrones was Margaery Tyrell. So Margaery Tyrell is a character from the Song of Ice and Fire series, a book series by George R.R. Martin, and also from the TV adaptation of that, the HBO series Game of Thrones. There are currently 5 Song of Ice and Fire books and also 5 seasons of Game of Thrones. So Margaery is of House Tyrell, which is one of the leading houses in Westeros, the world where this story takes place, and she is famed all over Westeros for her beauty. She is absolutely gorgeous. In fact, her entire family is said to be very beautiful. Her brother is gorgeous as well. She uses her beauty in quite a smart and cunning way. She uses it to charm people and essentially to get what she wants. She ends up marrying both of the Queen's sons, one after the other. If you've heard anything about Game of Thrones, you know how tragic it is. She does have a little part in that as well. Margaery Tyrell is played by Natalie Dormer, who I absolutely love as an actress. I think she's beautiful, and there are a couple of kind of iconic Margaery looks that she sports, and today I have chosen this one, which I feel like is one of the more recognizable Margaery looks that she wears in many episodes. So I'm going to show you how to recreate a typical Margaery Tyrell look today. So I'm going to start with the makeup. For the makeup, well, unfortunately for us, the ladies in Game of Thrones are all made to look like they're not wearing any makeup at all. So we have to keep it very simple here. So I am just going to start with a little layer of foundation and a little bit of concealer to even out my skin tone, because we want that Tyrell perfection. Then I'm going to take a dark eyeshadow color and just fill my eyebrows in ever so slightly. Natalie Dormer has very thin eyebrows, so I'm just going to draw mine in very lightly and try to keep this as light as possible. So for the eyes, all I'm going to do is apply a little layer of mascara very lightly, no clumps at all. If you have brown mascara, that's preferable. I don't, so I'm just going to go with black, but just a very thin, subtle layer. And then the last thing I'm going to do is apply a little bit of blush on the cheeks. You can see that she is wearing a little bit of blush because her cheeks are a little bit flushed all over here, so that's where I'm going to apply mine as well. I'm going for a bright pink blush, but I'm applying it again very lightly. We want this to look absolutely natural. Alright, so on to the more exciting part, which is the hair. So yeah, like I said, this is the hairstyle. And Margaery has these beautiful, beautiful waves in her hair, and I'm going to be 100% honest with you here. I tried several different things, but I just do not know how to make waves like that using any type of kind of curling iron or whatever. So I ended up with something that's more kind of like big curls than really those small kind of Margaery waves. Hope you can forgive me. The rest of the hairstyle I think I got down pretty well. So yeah, to start I'm going to curl my hair, because again, any curl is better than straight hair for this look, I feel. So I'm going to start by spraying my hair with a little bit of heat protector, and then I'm going to start by separating out little sections of hair that I'm going to curl on a pretty large curling iron. And when all of my hair is curled, I'm going to give this a couple of minutes to completely cool down, and then I'm going to brush through it to kind of separate these curls and make them as wave-like as possible. So for the actual hairstyle, I looked at a lot of pictures, and you can see she has these 3 kind of swoopy things right here on the sides, and then this section of hair from behind. That's kind of the very iconic Margaery thing. That is the essential part, so I'm going to start by making my twists that are going to go to the back of my head. So on one side of my middle parting, I'm going to take a section of hair from the front, divide this into 2, and twist these sections around each other. And I'm going to swoop these backwards. It's very important that you let it go down a little bit first before letting it go back up and pinning it to pretty much the crown of your head. So I'm just going to pin this with a bobby pin, and I'm going to try and hide the bobby pin underneath my hair. So do the same thing on the other side. And then I'm going to make another twist just like this one, just one step below. And keep in mind that we want to make 3 in the end, so make sure to leave enough hair for a third twist as well. And I'm just going to twist that, swoop it back in the very same way as the first one, and pin it to the same point at the back of my head. Same thing on the other side. And then it's time for the last twist, which is going to be the hair that is right in front of my ear. So again, just twist it and swoop it back, pin it right to the crown of my head. I'm going to take some hair from behind my ear, a pretty wide section, and this I'm going to pull upwards, smooth down, and then pin over all of these twists that I've made. And this is also going to help hide any bobby pins that may still be showing. And I'm going to pin that hair down right there. So do the same thing on the other side. And then you should end up with something that looks like this. And there is your Margaery Tyrell look completely done. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more hair tutorials. Have fun watching the first episode of season 6 tonight! Ah! I am super excited, I hope you are as well. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next video and in a new episode of Beauty Beacons next Sunday. Bye guys!